At the end of 12 weeks, weight-wise, I want to do more than I did last time, which was 25 pounds. Inches the same, I want to do more, but I think more of my goal is fitness-wise, with the boot camp and being able to do some of the things that they do that I can't right now that I would like to learn, and stamina, being able to last longer and not be so out of breath, and you know, the running and the walking, and just be more active. I have learned that if I don't drink enough water, that I am hungry. I mean, I'm hungry throughout the day. Of exercise that I'm doing, because I want to eat what I'm supposed to, and as much as I'm supposed to on the days I exercise, just because working out is really hard, and if I don't eat enough, I feel it. I mean, I feel like when I eat what I'm supposed to, after I exercise, it's like I get that second wind, like I'm more energetic and not so lethargic. I think, like I told you a couple weeks ago, I'm just gonna have to go back to the basics, how I was before, because I really felt like when I had my meal plan, which I have one every week, but when I actually had one, it was on the refrigerator at work, it was on the refrigerator at home. I knew exactly what I was eating, and it took so much of the thought out of it, and I didn't put so much attention on what I was eating that day. Before I went to work, I packed my breakfast, my lunch, my snack, my afternoon snack. So all I had to do was go to the refrigerator and pull out my snack. I am doing boot camp 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 5 o'clock in the morning. And then jazzercise, I try to do on the alternating days, but also on some boot camp days. When I don't get cardio at boot camp, I feel like I have to get it with jazzercise that evening.
Do you take any days off currently?
Sundays sometimes, not this last Sunday, but normal Sundays I usually try to. Or when I oversleep and don't go to boot camp, but I'll go to jazzercise if I don't go to boot camp, so probably not. This is the first time that I've ever been lower in weight than my husband since we married, and that was in 04. I've known him since 01. So that's how long it's been that I've been above his weight, and he's pretty much stayed at the same weight. I've gone up and then up and then up and upper. So I'm now under him. I'm only a pound under him, but I'm under him, and I'm gonna keep going further under him. Feels good. You know, he's noticed that I've been losing weight before now, but he's like really noticing now. I mean, I was telling my mom that I was on the floor cleaning the bathroom. I was down there with bleach and on my hands and knees, and I was cleaning, and he walked back at me and slapped my butt and said, "Wow, your butt's getting tight." Embarrassed, but I was like, "Oh, yep, it is." So I mean, he's noticing things now that are things that are important to me. You know, my butt is important because it's always been really big. So I mean, I've had to wear larger clothes because my waist is smaller than a normal oversized person, but my butt and my stomach keep me from being able to wear the small waist because it's so big, but it's not so big now. So he notices things that are important now. On those good days, you know, even when you do have somebody to do it with, it makes it just that much better, but it's even better on the bad days because that person can help you just kind of lift your spirits and, you know, help you not go for the things that you really want to go for on your weak moments.
We can fly.
What milestone are you at today?
I am at 52 pounds and 28 inches, I believe. I was thinking if I could lose at least 10 or 15 and get me just kind of started, that, you know, maybe I would be able to. I never thought 50, never. Probably not even 3 months ago did I think 50. And it only took me 21 weeks. My overall goal is to be down 75 by November, but I believe that I will kind of surpass that by November if I, stay doing what I'm doing now, which I will. So maybe I'll be at 100 pounds by December. Who knows? I think it's all in your head. I mean, you can get the tools, you can be given, what you need to do, you can, work out, your 20 minutes a day or whatever. But until you have in your head that you are gonna do this no matter what, no matter, who tells you can't, no matter, what society tells you, you probably won't. I mean, I have had to put it in my head that I'm gonna do this. This is, I mean, I'm 35 years old. I need to get rid of this weight. I need to, just start a different life when regards to my weight and my healthiness. And the feeling that I have now is not even, it wasn't even imaginable, 21 weeks ago. I mean, 21 weeks ago, I was depressed, I was heavy, I, could hardly walk one lap on a track without feeling like my insides are about to fall out. And now I actually go to boot camp 3 days a week and jazzercise 3 days a week, and I eat extremely healthy, and so I mean it's definitely different. Well, in a diet atmosphere, your food is very little.
And what is it like now?
A lot. I mean, I eat a lot of food. It's just different food. Instead of it being fried chicken, mashed potatoes, macaroni and cheese, a roll, and cherry cheesecake, it's 3 to 4 ounces of chicken, a lot of green beans, cucumbers, and lettuce, and a salad. And I mean, I'm just filling my body with different foods. That's why I feel full. Not the stuff that makes me mopey and lethargic. I feel like I'm eating constantly, whether I'm drinking a protein shake, whether I'm eating vegetables, fruits, chicken. I mean, no matter what it is, I mean, I'm eating every 3 hours, so I mean, I'm constantly eating. There's a big difference. I mean, from the beginning, I told you I've been on at least 25 diets. You told me the very first day I met you, well, this isn't a diet. And it's definitely not. It's definitely, when people say it's all about a lifestyle change, it is. I mean, you have to, if you're an alcoholic, you don't go to a bar. I mean, if you're a food addict, you try not to go out to eat very much. You don't go to bakeries. You don't, I mean, there's just places you don't go, people you don't hang around too much, because their way of eating does transpire onto you. I mean, you're not always strong, you're not always gonna make the right decision, but if you put yourself in the right spots, around the right people, around the right things, then it's easier to succeed. I'm proud of myself. I really never thought that I would stick with it. I knew that I could do it, especially for, I mean, only 12 weeks. Anybody can do something for 12 weeks, but for it to roll over into 21 weeks, and I want to go, 21 more weeks, I didn't really think it was possible. I mean, just because I know me. I know my past, and I know my food addictions, and I know, at that time what makes me happy. I mean, at that time what made me happy was going to the convenience store and getting a Butterfinger and a 44-ounce Dr. Pepper. Now, what makes me happy is eating good throughout the day and exercising, and I just feel way, way better, way better.
I'm wide awake. I'm wide awake.
I just need to concentrate, keep my eye on the goal, and not worry what other people are doing or what other people are saying, or try not to let life stress me out as much as it has been. Just kind of relax. I'm on track to have my actual goal from You know, when I very first started, I said I wanted to lose 75 pounds by my birthday in November. So I mean, I'm only 20 so pounds away from that. So I don't want to get relaxed and make that weight loss slower. I have lost 62 pounds.
And?
In how many weeks?
27?
27 weeks.
How'd you do that?
Just learning what I was eating. I can't go my week without logging my food. I can't go Monday, Wednesday, Friday without boot camp. I can't go Tuesdays without Holly. I can't go Tuesdays and Thursdays without jazzercise. I feel like if I don't get it on a daily basis, that's when I start slipping. Kind of a catch-22. If I exercise, I'm gonna eat good. If I eat good, I'm gonna exercise, and it's just a good cycle that's just kind of turned into a way of living. I mean, you've really got to want it. I've wanted to lose weight for the last 20 years, but apparently not enough, because I mean, I've tried, you know, changing what I'm eating. I've tried exercising, but this time I think I just got to a point to where I felt like there was no other way out, and you know, I was really ready for it. So I think until you're really ready for it, it's not going to happen regardless what you do. But if you are ready, I mean, it's just step by step. Because I was really excited at the end of my last 12 weeks. And you know, I only lost, I think it was 25 pounds that first 12 to Life. But it was like, I felt good. I mean, I felt like this is something that I'm gonna stick with. I feel good. My clothes are smaller or fitting better. No more depression. You know, I really felt like I had a handle on eating, and I was starting to really start to try to venture out exercising and doing other than jazzercise. But this time, you know, I feel even probably doubly better. I mean, I'm way smaller. I've got muscles that I didn't think that were even in there. And I have people actually noticing, you know, that I'm losing weight.
How does that feel?
Good. The lady at my apartment complex, I walked in and she hadn't seen me since we signed our lease in February, and she goes, "Oh my God, have you lost some weight?" I said a little bit, 62 pounds, I mean. But I like the attention. They notice that there's something different, and some of them kind of freak out and say, "Wow, you've lost a lot of weight." And it's nice that people notice. But he definitely notices the difference. I mean, when he hugs me, he like puts his whole arms around me and, you know, says, you know, look how far my arms go now, or whatever. So I mean, he's really excited. He's proud of me. It kind of makes me feel shy. But once I tell them what I did, you know, some ask, you know, what medication you're taking, or what doctor you're seeing, or, you know, whatever. And so I just tell them, you know, the truth, that I've just really changed my eating, my drinking. I noticed that I believe in myself more. I think that I can actually do things like boot camp. You know, normally I would have been like, I don't want people staring at me. I don't want people looking at me. I don't want people thinking there's no way that fatso is getting her leg that high up. When now, I mean, I feel like I can go in and not care what other people are looking at or, you know, talking about, just because I'm not really there to impress anybody. I'm really there to just get healthier and try to, you know, be more fit. In the end of my second 12 to Life, I've lost 66.5 pounds and 38 inches. Check me out. So I bought this skirt to fit into it. I still couldn't wear it. I could fit it, but I would have to wear a pair of Spanx that would cut off my circulation of my breathing, and then I could actually button it. And so it wasn't comfortable to wear it, and in church I could wear it, but it was like I had to suck in the whole sermon. So I couldn't really fit into it, but I could wear it. But now it's big.
If I just breathe
it's way big.
Yeah.
I'm impressed. I mean, I really did not think that I would still continue to lose weight and lose inches and gain muscle and just kind of stick with it. And I really stuck with it, and I couldn't see myself not sticking with it. I really just want to stay doing what I'm doing. What I'm doing is working. You know, I could always use improvement on the food area with choices. Oh, I don't know. I've tried to lose weight since I was in 9th grade. I mean,
How long has it been since you've been this size?
I don't even remember the last time I wore this size. I didn't even wear this size as a senior in high school. I mean, I can remember being this size maybe in 9th grade. But I mean, it's been a long time. That's why I don't remember. I mean,
I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I mean, my wedding pictures, I was bigger. I mean, bigger waist, bigger hips, bigger butt, bigger face. So it's a big difference. I think I am 3 sizes smaller than when I got married in 2004.
How many sizes have you gone through?
I think I'm down 10 sizes.
So people really don't know you.
No.
Yo, Pan, you ready?
Well, that Michelle was very shy and timid, which I still am, but it's completely different. That Michelle was very self-conscious, very depressed, very just kind of closed off. Closed off to anything new, closed off to any idea of anything different. You know, I want to try new things. I want to,
You go in, high five and pose.
not so much.
Are you like walking in, check out this?
No, but I do walk in and feel like, you know, I can compete with some of these girls, with some of these skinnier girls. You know, I feel like I can do just as much as they can, being 60 pounds heavier than them. You know, I just feel like I am just like them, even though I may not act like it. I feel inside that, you know, I'm just like them. You know, I can flip tires, and I can, you know, run, and I can lift weights and throw sledgehammers, and you know, I just feel like I can compete with other people, when before, you know, I knew everybody staring at me going, oh, there's no way this fat chick is running, there's no way she's lifting these weights. So, I think I did better than I thought I would, you know.
To the day that I die, I wave harder than haters, man, that I finally done made it. Take a look, and you can tell that I'm destined for greatness. Tell me, what do you see when you're looking at me? Whoa, whoa, whoa. On a mission to be what I'm destined to be. Whoa, whoa, hey, whoa. I done been through the pain and the sorrow, the struggle is nothing but love.
www.polkadotsandspancakesboutique.com.
Yeah.
Instead of me wearing slutty clothes and getting attention, I can just lose weight.
That's awesome. Okay.
Don't.
I'm saving that.
I don't want to be conceited. But inside my own household, I'm like,
That's all on tape, by the way.